Let's talk about some clubs doing some good business in the transfer market so far. Today I want to talk about Chesterfield. I think as we all know, Chesterfield finished in the playoffs last season after being promoted from the National League. They lost out to Walsall across 2 legs. Here was their squad for that second leg. And this is what the squad looks like now after all the loans have returned to their parent clubs, players have been released, and some players have pursued opportunities elsewhere. Particularly Banks and Palmer have gone to York City. What you'll notice straight away is that Chesterfield have kept the bulk of their starting 11, which is already full of quality and experience. They offered out 7 contracts to players at the end of the season. I'm not sure about Donacion and Tyrone Williams yet. I've already said Banks and Palmer have gone to York. But Carl McFadden, John Fleck and Ryan Boot have all signed new contracts. Let's take a look at some of the players they've brought in. Dylan Markanday has signed from Blackburn. He's attacking midfielder who started the season on loan at Chesterfield last year, scored 6 goals in 22 games and was very, very impressive. I know Chesterfield fans are very happy about this one. Keeping with the attackers, they've signed Lee Bonnis from ADO Den Haag. Bonnis has actually just come off international duty with Northern Ireland, and it was in Northern Ireland where he had his most prolific spells. Still scored 11 goals in Netherlands last season. I think he'll be a player to watch for Chesterfield. They've also signed Adam Lewis from relegated Morecambe. Lewis is an experienced left-back. He started his career out of Liverpool. He's very good on the ball, and that's fitting because Chesterfield have quite a lot of possession in their games. He's also very versatile and can play further forward, so this is a great squad depth signing. Ryan Sturck, a centre midfielder, has also signed from Walsall. For the majority of last season, Walsall were very impressive. Despite their fall-off, they still got to the playoff final, and Ryan Sturck played 47 games during that season. There's mixed reviews from Walsall fans about Ryan, but with Metcalfe returning to his parent club from his loan spell, and Michael Jacobs signing for Northampton, centre-mid was a much-needed position for Chesterfield to strengthen in. They've also signed Zach Hemming from Middlesbrough. He spent a lot of time out in the Scottish leagues. He'll be their backup goalkeeper next season, I imagine. So when you put their squad together, it looks a little bit something like this. Apologies if I've missed anyone or misplaced their position, but what you can see straight away is that Chesterfield have serious depth, particularly in the forward areas. They're full of experience, full of goals, and I can't see a defence that's going to stop Dobra, Naylor and Markanday, maybe Gilles. The backline also has some depth. I'm not sure where Tyrone Williams plays, but I think Chesterfield are 1 or 2 defensive signings away from a serious title challenge. So overall, the positives, they've kept the bulk of their squad, added serious depth, they've got goal scorers, lots of creativity, and they've added a bit more youth. I actually struggle to find negatives for Chesterfield. Paul Cook is a fantastic manager as well. It is quite possible that other teams have strengthened, MK Dons, Swindon, Tranmere, so it's likely to be a competitive league next season. But my prediction, Chesterfield top 3. But as we know, there's plenty of time left in the market and things can change.